What's up, family? In more 1920s news, the Republican-dominated House of Representatives in Mississippi has passed a bill to create a separate, unelected court system in the city of Jackson that would fall outside the purview of the city's voters, the majority of whom are black. Now, why would they do such a thing? Because the uncivilized mutts have a sense of entitlement that's unmatched by anyone in the world. The bill, which local leaders have likened to apartheid era laws and described as unconstitutional, would also expand a separate Capitol Police force overseen by state authorities. The force would expand into all of the city's white majority neighborhoods. According to the Mississippi Today, Jackson's population is over 80% black. Speaking after House Bill 1020 passed on Tuesday evening, Jackson's mayor branded the proposed law some of the most oppressive legislation in our city's history. So how did we get here? The bill passed largely along party lines in a 76-38 vote and will now travel to the Senate, which is also majority controlled by Republicans. And just like in the old days, they had help from blacks. Two of them. Two buck-dancing cockamanians. Cedric Burnett and Angela Cockerham. They helped him. Angela is an independent. Cedric, a Democrat. You see, fam, it don't matter if they're Democrat or Republicans. It really don't matter. Because even if they lean one way most of the time, at the end of the day, they will choose white supremacy. And for those other Democrats, I don't know, I'm always suspicious of them, fam, because sometimes they will vote a certain way just to save face. If they know that they got the vote, in other words, they know that the Republicans control the House. So they know that they're going to be outvoted no matter how they vote. So they'll go ahead and vote Democrat, you know, in favor of whatever the consensus is on the Democratic side, to save face, you know what I'm saying? Like, because it ain't gonna make no difference no way. So in regards to the two blackies that voted in favor of the bill, sometimes they'll do that because they got other career aspirations. Like, really going against your party is typically career suicide. But really, at the end of the day, especially in Mississippi, Mississippi is backwoods as it gets. It is a society that has never advanced. They are slow, slow, slow. And they're proud of it. They don't like outsiders. This is why somebody like Deion Sanders could not make it in Mississippi. We talking Jackson, Mississippi right now. But Mississippi is a backward state, and it's been like that, and Mississippi runs rampant with uncivilized mutts. They're all over the place, and they're proud of it. I mean, on every level, every major institution in America is ripe with racism. I'm talking about all throughout America. Now, don't get me wrong, some of y'all out there thinking, well, you know, like, I'm glad I live here. Yeah, you know, it might be a little better, but it's all, you know, they all in the same gang, man. They're all in the same gang. Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled by these white liberals, fam. Don't be fooled by them. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Some of them are even worse than their counterparts. I told y'all, fam, every single atrocity ever committed against black folks in the name of racism in America has been done on the watch of Democrats and Republicans. Don't matter who's in office. They've always been in cahoots. The president is one thing, but you got Democrats and Republicans on both sides who could be up in arms. But they never show up. You got so-called good white Democrats and good white folks who are Republicans who sit back and watch this type of stuff happen, who agree to it, who benefit from it, while at the same time trying to talk down on black folks about doing the right thing and following the law and pulling yourself up by the bootstraps. So they've always been there. Every single atrocity ever committed against black folks in this country happened on the watch of Democrats and Republicans. Now, what is Joe Biden doing about this? What is Kamala Harris doing about this? What is your boy Trump doing about it? Oh, no, he's not in office, but he still has a whole lot of influence. He calling Republicans up and say, hey, man, back down. Y'all tripping. But he's not going to do it because that's what he wants. Yeah, I'm going to call a strike and a ball a ball. Yeah, fam. Let me tell you something. What these lawless, uncivilized mutts who are masquerading as leaders are doing in Mississippi to U.S. citizens in Jackson is wrong, wrong, wrong. Sometimes, fam, it don't matter if it's law. When it comes down to it, righteousness trumps law. Just because it's law don't mean you have to honor it. No more talk.